All right, thank you, Brian. The Detroit Free Press has been stopping at the top 10 restaurants in Detroit for the last few weeks.
That's right. And next on the list is Savoy, right before National Catfish Day, I believe on Wednesday. And joining us this morning is Savoy's kitchen chef, Melba. Good morning, Melba.
Good morning.
What a lovely spread. Look, girl, I'm ready. I'm not cooking, but I've got my
She's
bib.
totally for this.
I've been ready since yesterday.
Yeah.
So what do we have?
Today I will be showing you all how I fry my catfish at Savoy. So I'm gonna get started, but then we'll also talk about what we got going on at Savoy.
Yeah.
So first I have my farm-raised catfish that we get from Henderson Creek. I have a nice 7-ounce fillet here.
Okay.
I dredge it in a nice egg wash, and then I have my seasoned flowers. So I just put it all in one step. I have a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and some
Nice.
other seasonings that I just can't tell you about. Because then if I do that, then you know.
No, you got to have a secret.
No,
I don't want to make this at home. I wouldn't want to make this at home. I would just come to
can't.
Savoy.
That's the point, you know?
Okay.
And then we're going to put it all in there. I like to use a little bit of vegetable
It's got a nice
oil.
coating on it there.
Yes, we want to make sure that it's fully padded, completely dredged, 350 degrees, and we're going to fry that up. And then, of course, the power of TV. I have a finished product right over there for you all.
Oh, but we got to see this first.
Yes,
Look at that
sizzle. You want to hear all that? You hear it? That is what you
You're going
want.
in the right direction.
So that's the sound of what
That is the
goodness
sound
is.
of goodness here. But
How long
yes,
do you leave it in there?
that is going to take about 8 to 10 minutes to cook. You want it to
Oh,
golden
leave that
brown.
for a minute.
Yes,
You got some
145
amazing
degrees.
dishes here.
Yes.
Talk about what you brought.
So we have our seafood trio. I brought all of the dishes that were featured our catfish. So our seafood trio there, that's catfish, fried lobster, and shrimp.
Okay.
This is our Nola's fish and grits. You can find that with the catfish. That has our fried grit cake.
Oh.
And then that one there, that is our Bourbon Street catfish. That is one of the dishes that will be featured with our the top 10 takeover. That'll be on Tuesday. So yes, that is a sold out event. We did get top 10 best new restaurant from the Detroit Free Press. It's an honor to be one of those restaurants. So that'll be one of the featured dishes on Tuesday.
This is divine.
Yes, National Catfish Day is on Wednesday, so you gotta come down and get one of those fillets of catfish. At Savoy though, we have a lot of things going on. On Mondays, you can come in, we have $2 oysters. On Wednesdays, we even have $25 whole lobsters that I fly in from Maine every Wednesdays. And then on Thursday, starting in July, we'll be doing shrimp, and more shrimp.
Oh, boy.
So we always have something going on.
I
at
love to
Savoy.
hear that. Oh, very, very good.
And you
guys like
mentioned
your
this
catfish?
honor of being in the top 10.
Yes.
What is that like for you?
It's amazing because not too long ago I was here for
I
Mardi Gras, a little bit nervous,
Yeah.
talking about how, you know, the community is welcoming me. So it's exciting to be noticed that all my hard work in the
Yes.
beginning is being recognized, and you know, people like my food. They're loving the experience. They're loving the live entertainment. They're loving the ambiance, the wine room.
And you know, one thing
everything.
too, I feel like it's a lot of word of mouth.
Yes.
If people are coming, enjoying themselves, and then telling their
Well,
friends.
I always say this
Yes.
because we used to be in the hospitality industry. You can get anyone to come the first time, but to come another time,
Yes.
repeat business.
And they're bringing
Exactly.
people
What a
like you're
compliment,
having,
Melba.
especially because I keep changing the menu. It's a rotating menu. They're loving it. They're loving that they're having new dishes. So
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again. We can't wait to dig into
Yes.
this.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, if
Absolutely.
you're heading outside today, it is dangerously hot out there. Make sure you
Yes.
stay